Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, RHC here, and are you ready for some madness? Some macho madness? Ooh yeah! Dig it! Cause today, I'm reviewing Macho Man Randy Savage. This is from the WCW NWO Smash and Slam series, made 1999 from Toy Biz, and that was the first series that Toy Biz would release of many in the brief 2 years that Toy Biz made figures for WCW for WCW's closure. And this is actually one of the first ones I owned from the Toy Biz line, because I am a big fan of the Macho Man Randy Savage, always have been, and it's sad we no longer have him here since his death a couple of years ago. Still one of the all-time greats, hopefully a Hall of Famer. He definitely needs to be in the Hall of Fame soon. If it weren't for his brother Lanny, but that's another story. Anyway, let's take a look at this figure. It's an awesome figure. It is black and red Wolfpack attire. It's a little inaccurate. I mean, it's somewhat accurate. I mean, the head, he's got, the black and red Madness bandana, black and red sunglasses. He's got his signature beard and long hair. He's got a black and red vest. And then he has black and red Wolfpack, tights with Madness on one side, NWO on the other. White boots with black and red tassels. He's wearing black and red gloves, and he has a white belt, which says NWO in red letters on front. And then on the back, I know you guys can't see it too well, I'm going to pull the vest up a little. It says Madness. This is such a sweet figure. I remember getting this for the first time, and I was like, oh man, I had to have it. And man, I mean, what more can I say about this figure? It was on the same line with Sting, Nash, Luger for the Wolfpack, Hogan, the Giant, Scott Hall for the NWO Hollywood, and then you had Goldberg and DP as the only representatives of WCW. But still, good to have Macho Man part of the Wolfpack here. Ooh yeah! Now, the only things you can remove are his vest and his belt, because obviously you can't take off the bandana or the sunglasses, they're glued on. I'm pretty sure if you do, he doesn't have eyes and he'll probably be bald as Hulk Hogan. It's not like the Mattel stuff, which I'm going to bring in a Mattel figure for comparison. Here's the All-Stars 2-pack Macho Man. Obviously when it comes to scale, sculpt, face even, pull off this sunglasses here. I'll pull off the bandana, because you can do it with this figure, you just can't do it with the Toy Biz one. I mean, honestly, accurate to Macho Man. This one, of course, the sunglasses and the bandana, honestly make him look like Macho Man. You don't need to tell by the face. I mean, he already has that Macho Man grin and the hair and everything, so just thought I'd show y'all for nostalgia purposes how different, figures were back then in '99, how they are today, Now getting back to the Macho Man figure, like I said, the only things you can take off are his belt and vest, so we're going to take off his vest first. Usually you should do this with the arms. And you hear kind of a clicking sound on the arms. That has to do with the action feature, which I'll get to in a little bit. Let's take this vest off. It's pretty good plastic, won't tear, which is good, because I've had other wrestling figures with, vests that actually end up tearing on me, like Jack's ones in the earlier days. So at least Toy Biz always did a good job of keeping the making, vests and stuff out of good quality material, like plastic. Now the belt is removable, like I said, and the belt doesn't stay on very well. It comes off a lot. There's just like a little kind of a plastic little peg there going in the hole. Now he can also hold it if he wants to. So he can go whip somebody. Ooh yeah! Take you out to the woodshed! Ooh yeah! Now, that can be used as a weapon, but that's not his primary weapon. And I'll get to that in a moment. We're going to get to the articulation first. He has movement in the head. Only at the neck, though. You can move his arm at the shoulder like this, and like that. He has a hinge joint in the elbow. You can move his wrists. Once again, applies for the other arm. He has no movement at the waist. He has movement at the hips, but only go like this. And then he has knee articulation and ankle articulation, which the ankle is a little bit hindered because of the tassels. Other than that, he's pretty well articulated. Most of the figures in this Smash and Slam line did not have good articulation. To my knowledge, Macho Man was one of the only ones that did. Maybe Goldberg did. I don't know. I didn't really have Goldberg in that line. I had a version of Hogan from it, but it was a two-back Hogan. And but everybody else, from what I can remember, they weren't as well articulated as this Macho Man was. So now, let's get to the special action feature he does. I'm gonna move his arms up. He does kind of like a double axe handle. Oh yeah! Or it's like he's doing the monkey. Do the monkey with me! Oh yeah! The Macho Man didn't come to dance. He came to fight. And, you know, when your wrestling moves aren't enough, you gotta get the steel chair. Now, steel chair is a folding chair, and if you ever wanted to sit down in it, you know, give the Macho Man a break. Maybe you can step into a Slim Jim. Oh yeah, remember that? Just fold his legs up like that, and there we go. But he's not here to sit. He's here to fight. I'm standing back up, and if he falls over a few times, I'm sorry about that. He's a pretty loose figure. And sadly, this is not mine originally. I'll mention that here in a moment. I'm going to first put the chair in his hands, which there are two open hands. You know, so they're kind of closed fists with holes in them. And there we go. He's ready to smash somebody in the head with the chair. Of course, chair shots to the head are now illegal, but still, back then they were before we found out they caused concussions. Now, who are we going to hit in the chair? You know, hit with the chair. Who's going to get hit in the head today? Well, I mean, I brought out my Mattel Macho Man, but let's not do that to Macho. Let's bring out another Randy. Somebody who's called himself the Legend Killer. I'm the Viper now, Randy Orton. Who cares? Take this! Oh. Doesn't work like it should. I think I gotta do it like this. Alright, hold on. We're gonna stand Randy Orton up. Oh yeah! I knocked him over. Damn, Orton, you suck. Oh yeah! Smack the camera with the chair. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Alright, the chair kind of weighs him down a little bit. So once again, pretty nice figure. Sorry I moved the camera a little bit. Now, something that you kids who probably never knew about this line because you weren't around at the time, you were too young for it. This figure will break easily if you don't take care of the legs. Don't squeeze them very fast. You gotta squeeze them like this, because obviously you might break them. There's a little piece inside the leg. I don't know if you can see that, but if you squeeze the legs too hard, the legs will break off. In fact, this is not my original. The one I owned, I was showing some friends. I squeezed the legs too hard. And yeah, how embarrassed was I when the leg came out. Even now, the leg's kind of loose, but that's why I'm trying to be careful the best I can to make sure that I don't end up breaking this figure, so I don't have another broken Smash and Slam Macho Man. And I wouldn't want to do that, because Macho Man, definitely one of my favorites of all time. I mean, the wrestling world was not the same once he passed away back in May of 2011, so yeah, it's already been about 2 years since his death. So I hope he gets the Hall of Fame someday. You know, a guy who was a multi-time World Heavyweight Champion, Intercontinental Champion, had some great matches. Definitely had a great face persona, good heel persona. Probably one of the best on the microphone. And you know what? Macho Man, definitely greatest of all time. Ooh yeah! So there's my review of Smash and Slam Macho Man Randy Savage. Hope you guys liked this video. Feel free to leave your comments. And if you're new to my channel, want to see more wrestling figure reviews, whether it be Toy Biz, Jakks, Mattel, hell, even original San Francisco Toy Makers. I have a few of those figures. And if you like Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, or if you like more figures like trading cards maybe, or comics, then hit that subscribe button for more videos from me, Revolution Hell Cowboy. I want to thank y'all for watching. Rock on, and keep collecting. Ooh yeah!